Welcome to the month of May, Libras. I am citrinechaka, and this is the Metaphysical Moonlighters channel. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, also subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. Now, this video will apply to you if you have Libra rising or Moon in Libra or Sun in Libra. Okay, so watch all three of those videos. And what I'm going to do is go through each week and let you know what you can expect as a Libra rising this week or this month. All right, so let's get started. So we have Mercury and Venus moving into Gemini this week. Gemini is a fellow air sign. Okay, so you are going to feel good about the energies that are happening this week. So we have Mercury in a trine to Pluto on the 2nd, which is a very empowering day for a lot of signs. Most signs will feel empowered this day. So for you, this is happening in the area of your life that can deal with other people's money. It can deal with transformation, and it's in a trine to the area of your life that deals with your home and your family. So it could be a case where you feel inspired to apply for a loan for home renovations. Okay. It could be a case where you buy new furniture that you finance, or it's something that you might be doing to transform your home around that time. Now, also on the same day, we have Venus in a sextile to Neptune. And this is an energy where you will want to beautify everything. You might find yourself being drawn to art and romance. Now, the areas of your life where this sextile is happening is the area that deals with transformation, and also the area that deals with your daily routine. Okay, so you might find yourself changing things up. You might find yourself changing the way you do things on a daily basis because of the interaction between your 6th house and your 8th house. Your 8th house can deal with transformation. The 6th house can deal with your daily routine. So you put those two in a good connection, and you might find yourself changing the way you do things on a daily basis. Okay. Now, let's see what else is happening. So one thing you need to watch out for this week is you have a square. You have Mercury in a square to Jupiter, and this is happening around the 3rd. Okay. You have Mercury in a square to Jupiter. This is an energy where you might find yourself detaching. Okay. And it's happening in the area of your life that can deal with romance, that can deal with creativity. So there might be something that needs to change related to your romantic situation. There might be something you need to change related to your creativity, or related to the way you raise children, or it could be related to the way you feel about children. There's something that wants to transform itself, but it's almost going to be like a lot of friction between the transformation you want to see and the romance that's happening in your life. Okay, another example is there could be a challenge between the transformation that needs to happen and the creativity that you need to demonstrate. Okay, so just watch out for that this week. Now, let's move on and see what's happening the week of May 9th. So this week we have the new moon in Taurus happening on the 11th, and it's happening in your area of your life that deals with your transformation, which is house 8. Now, house 8 can deal with transformation. It can deal with sexual matters. It can deal with death and rebirth. So the new moon is happening in that area of your life. So this new moon is a great time for you to set new intentions, to do sort of like a makeover of your life. Set new intentions related to the transformation that you want to see happen in your life, Libra rising. Now, there is a sextile happening on the 11th. We have Mars in a sextile to Uranus, and this is an energy of excitement. And so there's going to be an air of excitement buzzing around what's going on in your career and the transformation that you're trying to push through in your life. So that's a good aspect for you. Now, there is a trine on the 12th. We have Mercury in a trine to Saturn. So this is a good day for you to accept. Someone might, if you're single, you might be, someone might be asking you out. It's a great time for you to accept that proposal. Okay. If you're an artist, you might have someone trying to offer you a contract for your services. So they might be trying to pay you to work on a creative project. And what's happening is your house 9, which can deal with legal matters, is in a trine to the area that can deal with creativity. Okay. So house 9 is in a trine to house 5 for you. So this is a great day for you if you're an artist or some type of, if you have a creative business, this is a great day for you to accept a contract. Okay. Now let's move on and see what's happening the week of May 16th. The week of May 16th, we have the sun moving into Gemini. And for you, this is happening in the area that deals with legal matters. It can deal with overseas travel. It can deal with broadcasting. It can deal with publishing. So this is a great time. Once the sun moves into Gemini, it's a great time for you to broadcast. It's a great time for you to publish a book. Okay. Now, on the 17th, we have the sun in a trine to Pluto. And this is happening in the area of your life dealing with your transformation and the other area of your life that deals with home and family. So this is a great time where you might see something that you've been trying to transform. Maybe you've been working on your house. Maybe you've been refurbishing your house. You might see that things are coming along nicely related to that renovation that you're doing. Okay. Now let's move on and see what's happening the last week of May. So we have Saturn going retrograde on May 23rd. For you, this is happening in your area of your life that deals with romance, creativity, kids, okay, which is house 5. So you might see sort of like a feeling of heaviness lifted a little bit. You might feel like having fun more than usual once Saturn goes retrograde in your 5th house. Now, we also have the full moon in Sagittarius happening on the 26th. And it's for you, this full moon is happening in your 3rd house. Your 3rd house deals with communications. It deals with technology. It deals with your interaction with siblings and close neighbors. It can also deal with short distance travel. So you might see a culmination or sort of like a completion of some things that you've been working on in those areas. And we have Mercury going retrograde on the 29th. And for you, Mercury is going retrograde in your 9th house. So just be careful at the end of the month if you have to enter into any contract, because Mercury will be retrograde. So you will definitely have to read the fine line on any contract that you are considering by the end of the month. But on the 29th, we have Mercury in a conjunction to Venus, and it is happening in your 9th house. So this is a great time for you to think about booking travel overseas. It's a great time for you to get things together related to anything you want to publish. And I'm saying it's a good time for you to get those things together because remember, Mercury is going retrograde on the 29th. But anyway, that's everything I have for you this month. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful month. If you want to book a reading with me, just visit my website, metaphysicalmoonlighters.com. And until next month, make it a good one.